Today I want to bring you up to a topic that's really been catching on with our online community and specifically with the article we recently put out called 4 E-commerce Design Trends to Amplify Sales. Today I want to look at 3 of those trends that are included in this article, and I'll include the link down below. But I really think that 3 of these are very crucial for you to take note of with your e-commerce store, because it's something that's really helping a lot of folks get to where they want to go with their sales and their conversions for their store. The first one I want to look at is card-like layouts, and related to that is material designs. But again, card-like layouts, that's a very simple design principle that you see on a site like Pinterest, for instance, where a lot of products and a lot of images are laid out in such a way in an equal grid or whatnot, and you're able to click on those and find more information and be able to do that on the Pinterest or on any other type of website. That's something that's really becoming very useful for e-commerce websites, because it helps people coming onto your website wanting to buy things easily find the information that they want. And not only that, they're able to have a grid of products that respond well to any screen size. So again, from desktop all the way down to a mobile device, which is probably where most of our audience is looking nowadays anyhow. So best of all, a card-like layout really works, again, just with regards to really organizing the content and helping the storytelling flow of your site. So you definitely want to look at utilizing that on your site if you're not already. Another key design principle related to card design is card-like layouts is material design. Now, material design was kind of, that phrase was coined by Google in the last few recent years, and it's related to the fact of, a grid-like layout that's really showing something that's not related to a crowded design, but something that uses colors to best display a really good flow of call to actions and using certain colors to demonstrate things, but in a flat, non-distracting way. So you're not seeing the use of gradients, you're not seeing too many shadows on the website, but it's a good use of really helping users intuitively understand how they're supposed to go about looking at the information on your site, clicking on things, and being able to convert with the easiest uses possible. Another point to look at, the design trend that we want to take note of, is large backgrounds, or AKA hero images. Now, we mostly see these used on a homepage. We see that we get onto a website and we're seeing these sliders. Are you still using a slider? Don't be embarrassed. But we see these hero images, and we see that oftentimes they're on a homepage or they're on a landing page of a certain site, and what they're supposed to do is they're really supposed to set a tone and help tell a story of something that a user or a customer can envision themselves doing on your website. So that's very, very important to note of. And there's a lot of use we can get with that. Now, if you've got a product, maybe that's some type of a physical product that has many accessories, you have an opportunity to be very brief with that large hero image or that large background image, or you can possibly put multiple products in that image to really show how a product can be used with certain accessories. There's a lot of ways to go with this. In the article we recently written about 4 key design trends you want to focus on, we used an image from warbyparker.com. They did a great job of laying out a very, very nicely laid out hero image where you've got the people on the right hand side and then a very simple headline and call to action on the left hand side. Now, what I like about what they did here is really intuitively laying out a layout that has good white space, but not only that, it really works well for users that are colorblind. They've done pretty much everything they can do to make sure that no user is going to get onto this page and not intuitively know what to do. You have everything in front of you. And not only that, you have the actual items, separate items below the large background, or rather the hero image. So that's something you want to take note of, large backgrounds or rather hero images to really utilize on your store. Another thing that I mentioned before and something that we want to expound upon is storytelling. Now, we've heard a lot about storytelling. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Storytelling is an extremely valuable and helpful way of marketing your message and really getting a clear vision out to the people that you want to do business with. And if you're using material design or card-like layouts, it really helps play a role in the storytelling. Now, we've included a couple of images embedded in this article that I'll link you to below. But you can imagine, using storytelling and putting certain products where customers can envision themselves using these products, having a better life. It really allows you to put these things together in a way that connects with the user and let them understand not only your brand story, but also that these products are a part of their life that they want to have. And that's so key for that envisioning of somebody coming onto your website and really wanting to get something that you need. Now, I shared an example on this article, like I said before, but somebody who's doing a really good job of this is a company called Greats. And they're a footwear brand, and they've done a great job of not only storytelling on their site, but specifically on their About Us page. And again, I've got a link to that in this article below, and I'll include that for you. So again, storytelling, you have to take notice of this. There's no specific role for each site. It's something that's individual and something that works well for you, so please consider that. Another point, and our final point I want to look at, is long scroll. So just a quick aside, we understand that it's not really about screen size anymore. I mean, we understand that a lot of people still use a computer, a lot of people still look at things on their desktop or laptop, but everybody has a smartphone nowadays. Your shoppers are browsing products on their smartphone, whether they're actually purchasing on the smartphone or not. They're really being captivated and brought into your message with their smartphone. So using a long scroll format is so important for people on a mobile device, tablet, or what have you. And that is a very helpful tool to help tell a story, because you can use this storytelling method, use card-like layout designs, and a long scroll method on your home page or on a landing page on your e-commerce store to really drive home the point. Another consideration, or a link we shared on the article, is a site called feedprojects.com. And they've done a great job of showing how a long scroll can be used with bringing together all of these points. And it's actually a handbag company. So I don't know if you're in the market for a handbag. There's no affiliate link being used, so don't worry about that. But they've done a great job of using long scroll to really help tell that story. So anyway, I hope these tips really work. I understand not everybody's a graphic designer, but there are so many tools out there that can really help you put these pieces together to get you the sales and conversions you need on your e-commerce store, because trust me, these work and they definitely are helping people have better lives. So use these on your store and definitely see the response you're looking for.